કેમ છો અમદાવાદ? મજામાં? આવા દે. We are in the city of Ahmedabad and the gigantic Narendra Modi Stadium, and it will be venue for a titanic clash. It's the biggest stadium in the whole wide world for the sport, and the clash coming up is between two hemispheres in front of a capacity crowd of close to 120,000, and it will be the venue for this all-important clash. This is the World Cup T20 final, and it's the defending champions India who, for the Black Caps, ready to take on, keeping an eagle eye on the proceedings. And today is the International Women's Day. To Andy Pycroft.
Tails.
And up it goes. What's it, Andy?
We're going to have a bowl first. We probably knew it was going to be a flat one. It looks pretty good. So I asked to try restrict them to, I guess, a chaseable score. Yeah, boys are good. I mean, this is what we play the game for. Great night, and hopefully we can put in a good show. Yeah, it did. I mean, we knew that, making a semis
Combinations, but before that last game.
was obviously a great occasion. Then we had to put in a good, to take a lot of, I guess, confidence from that. And we know we've got
You think you peaked at the right time when you look at
team wants to kind of peak at the right time, and we've started to do that stage, and I guess this is the biggest stage, and we're here now. So going another seamer tonight, so no McConkey, so I think there'll be a lot of runs in it.
come what may. Just
No, we're good. We're happy to bat on similar kind of wicket, red soil, so very happy to bat.
in this tournament, you played pretty freely
I'm bored, and you come out and defend, and the bowlers are doing a wonder.
in the dugout, in the dressing room.
I mean, it feels
on a
good.
big
New World Cup, but same venue, obviously.
this in front of 120,000.
I mean, absolute.
And what will be your combination?
We're going with the same.
From the center, it's breaking news. They've decided to bowl first.
So we're done with the music and the cricket is about to begin. We are in Ahmedabad once again for the final of an ICC World event. It is India, colourful, emotional, gigantic, up against New Zealand. Gorgeous, gentle, quiet, always tripping the champions. Who knows what lies ahead? One team will go from here. Remember, we started with 20. And now it's down to 2. The toss a little while ago. New Zealand won the toss and they've asked India to bat. And what a start we have already here at the Narendra Modi Stadiums. New Zealand will feel they have a mountain to climb, but New Zealand are New Zealanders. Will it be the aggressive Indians? Remember, these are the two most free score. This is what you play for. This is what everybody is waiting for. A little while when they saw two women all, and for India, for the locals, the familiar.
New Zealand performed by Shane Randall.
To a very chaseable score on a great surface.
Ferguson bowled pretty well in that game again.
I think but it was the bowling group that won that game, I think, from New Zealand's point of view. Just got another seam bowling option where Jimmy Neesham with seamer. Have now got 3 genuine seam bowlers.
I overheard you saying 200. Duly. Abhishek Sharma, the non-strikers, and what would India give? Who himself is in unbelievable form. Third man on the boundary, deep backward square. You can be certain that hearts are pound 160, 170, blood pressure rather, of the final of the ICC T20. Place.
That's a lovely start by Matt Henry there. Straight away, you see the length being slightly fuller. This looks so calm and assured, just to see in these last couple of games. There's no hurry about it.
He loves people who are calm. It's a very good start after 4.
Well, it's the nature of the pressure that's added. Yes, the form has been great.
This time he connects just marginally shorter. That's all the space Sanju Samson needs. He is up and running with a 6.
What a start for Sanju Samson and Team India here. This has been the difference for this Indian team in these last couple.
He'll take a single. He will keep strike on his even 7 for no loss. This is As it turns out, the single means that he can bowl to the left hand.
Oh, absolutely. I think this thing, what Sanju is doing there, that's why it's getting harder. That's a good question, Harsha, but the challenge is, even though the keeper would want to say it, it's not that easy for a keeper. In fact, it's impossible.
Long off is out. Also deep mid-wicket, but interesting trying to hit through the offside.
Ishan Kishan, on the other hand, is a much... You know, Harsha, as I said it, I found it silly because he's played 2 balls and I'm like, I'm happy that in T20 cricket, taking a couple of balls is...
So much variety. As he put that in the gap. Brilliant. And are laying down the marker in the field. Good movement. Don't know how long it'll last, but it's there.
There's been a bit of...
I didn't.
It's gone wide. It's gone wide.
Yeah. He's going to take his time against the spin. Stepping away.
Clears the infield. Not sure it quite came off the middle of the bat, but it goes long enough for his first boundary.
Yeah, the length and the line from Duffy. He was put off because the previous ball was called.
Not anymore. The length is full, which is exactly where Abhishek likes it.
I differ with you a little bit. I don't think they're circumspect. They are just figuring out who to take on. Maybe not the spinner, but the pacer, they are ready to launch.
This fielder there won't carry. Well, it almost did. Playing this match would have got as close to...
There we go. That's an example of... That's a good length ball. For most batters, that's a... We're going to see a lot of these players.
Brilliant. That's probably the best shot of them all today. Once again, a little too full. And India have clobbered 15 of the over. Well, it is off. But it's over where a slip might have been.
And even if a first slip was there, unless it was Daryl Mitchell on Kyle Jamison's shoulders, I don't think it would have been catchable.
6. You thought initially he might have sliced it. No, but Abhishek Sharma is back here. He's given India the start like he always does.
Oh, there's 100,000 people here, and I've seen plenty where... 23 of 10.
20 from it. His radar's gone. I think it's a change of pace that's worrying him.
That's that off stump. He strikes at more than 200. So you're trying...
Yeah, when you try and release the slower balls at the...
Beats the fielder inside the circle. Once again into the pads. Not the over New Zealand were searching for. As 50 comes up in just the...
That's pressure, Harsha. He has to bowl to his field now. He has 2 fielders on the offside. He'll get his line right here.
This is inside the circle. 2 on the boundary. Just one. A better bowler than that, Dhoni.
He is, and as DK has just mentioned though, because they are under enormous pressure. Pace.
There's a field that's just a single. Just wonder already, based on what India have done, rather than
Strength of Sanju's.
right down the leg side again. Look at the speeds for Matt Henry.
Couple of times, Julie. What he's not doing is committing to that shot fully. He's just playing it cleverly. He's like, this time we're still...
And this is where, and I know I say it often, and sometimes a bit tongue-in-cheek, but this is where the boffins...
Clears the infield. Slow ball goes for 6 again. India bossing the power play already, having gone up to 63.
Abhishek Sharma knew Matt Henry had to come slightly closer.
13 of the over already, 2 more to come. Well, every time Matt Henry's bowling the new ball. Let's put that in the gap, should come back for a second.
Part of the game, Harsha. Finals are funny things.
But sometimes people think there's no time to come back. Straight up. I think he might have got enough on it. Yes, he has. Much more than enough. And for more.
Lots of holes in this ground at the moment, and runs are leaking. This is an explosive start. That's up in the air and will land in the crowd. Well, have a look at the supporters here. In excess, close to 120,000. We've had plenty to cheer already. And again, onside. There's plugs in there, once pitching. Gets another couple of runs, but no answers whatsoever. This is. And again, he's just walking across his stumps. Brings up his half-century. It's come off just 18 balls in a World Cup final. He's risen. He moved across, so no wide, but 20 off the over.
Struggled at this venue, but certainly Santner's all.
There's the subtle variations in pace, and he's a tall man. It's not easy. Demands a lot of practice and skill.
Like you in the mid-80s did.
A glorious shot. Picked up length. Just opening the face of the blade and getting tremendous power.
Top shot. I wonder if it was just going to finish maybe just on.
What I like about Sanju in this innings, I don't know if Danny and Bish, if you noticed the back. Today he's been outside the... He's got him. There's a sound there. The finger has gone up. He chased a wide one. And a good catch that. If it was fuller in length. Well, that's a terrific shot of the back foot. This is a shot of a player in prime form. How good was that timing?
When you look at his shot, the difficulty was to keep an almost...
Oh, excellent. Some quality shots already from Ishan Kishan. Back-to-back bound. Oh, that's skill. That is high class for someone who can hit the ball with brute force. Now, that's quality for you.
Well, Ian Bishop and I just rock back in our chairs here and go, well, where do you bowl?
Oh, that smashed off the back foot. Rare misfield from New Zealand. The boundaries keep coming here.
Yeah, just further on that, Bish, you're right.
Always a better side when they've got runs on the board.
The crowd are loving the power from these Indian batters. It is pinging off their bats.
He's been playing the shot throughout this tournament. And
pressure that the Indian batters are creating on New Zealand. He becomes the third player to score a half-century in a semi-final and a final of a T20 World Cup. And he's going to keep going. A free swing of the bat, a man in form.
yes, we've been seeing one magnificent shot after the other from the Indians. And we've seen from Sanju Samson over the past couple of...
Now he goes straight. 2 sixes, brings up the 50 partnership between these two in 25 deliveries.
This is such a calculated shot because the mid-off is in the 30 meters.
Gets in.
Because it's accurate.
Runs are flowing from both at the moment. New Zealand have got to find a way to create pressure. But right now, with runs flowing from both ends, it's going to be very difficult.
Well, when you look at the pace at which he's bowling.
Into the surface he goes, but Satner is in the inner ring, and it easily clears his head. 1-6 trophy, well, a legend, and his hands up. Joey Shaw as well. That has gone a long way back. So easily as he dispatched that into the crowd.
My God, what a shot. That is, I mean, the previous over we saw.
Just went quiet for a little moment, just a few deliveries, but Sanju Samson makes sure that quietness doesn't last long.
This is the 106.
The runs continue to flow so easily. Samson showing his strength in Ahmedabad.
Well, how crisp is the footwork here from Sanju Samson. Just making batting look very easy at the moment. Picks the length.
Classy batting.
Yeah, and you've got...
The shots are something that you have to just admire. This is sensational. 191 for one it is. How easily he gets into position. So quickly he moves his feet, gets himself into position to allow him to free the arms.
Yes, I would just...
That is the most effective.
Ishan Kishan had to change roles slightly through the World Cup, but here he is still performing in the final with a half century, and also brings up... Straight he goes. These two are playing surf already. The 200 is up.
The furthest you can go down the ground to drive and not get a...
Time in 3 games.
The good thing about this T20 game is it's taken away the individual landmark completely. It doesn't count. Selfless, isn't it? That's what I love it. Interesting move, Dike.
They reckon Hardik Pandya is the best hitter of the crease. They know what he can do. He's got brick.
Surya Kumar Yadav thinks he's in a stage in his... One hand, 2 hands on the catch. Jimmy Neesham is bowled. He's a low full toss. He's picked up another. They're picking up wickets. Are they picking them up too late, or is there a little... Now Surya Kumar Yadav. Now has he taken it? This is an absolute stunner. Surya Kumar Yadav has played the ball in an...
Runs are flowing from both at the moment. New Zealand have got to find a way to create pressure, but right now with runs flowing from both ends, it's going to be very difficult.
Well, when you look at the pace at which he's bowling.
Into the surface he goes, but Satner is in the inner ring, and it easily clears his head. 1-6 trophy, well, a legend, and his hands up. Joey Shaw as well. That has gone a long way back. So easily as he dispatched that into the crowd.
My God, what a shot. That is, I mean, the previous over we saw.
Just went quiet for a little moment, just a few deliveries, but Sanju Samson makes sure that quietness doesn't last long.
This is the 106.
The runs continue to flow so easily. Samson showing his strength in Ahmedabad.
how crisp is the footwork here from Sanju Samson. Just making batting look very easy at the moment. Picks the length.
Classy batting.
Yeah, and you got.
The shots are something that you have to just admire. This is sensational. 191 for one it is. How easily he gets into position. So quickly he moves his feet, gets himself into position to allow him to free the arms.
Yes, I would just...
That is the most effective.
Ishan Kishan had to change roles slightly through the World Cup, but Yari is still performing in the final with a half century and also brings up. Straight he goes. These two are playing so already. The 200 is up.
The furthest you can go down the ground to drive and not get a...
Time in 3 games.
The good thing about this T20 game is it's taken away the individual landmark completely. It doesn't count. Selfless, isn't it? That's what I love. Interesting move, Dike.
They reckon Hardik Pandya is the best hitter of the crease. They know what he can do. He's got brick.
Surya Kumar Yadav thinks he's in a stage in his... One hand, 2 hands on the catch. Jimmy Neesham is bowled. He's a low full toss. He's picked up another. They're picking up wickets. Are they picking them up too late, or is there a little... Now Surya Kumar Yadav. Now has he taken it? This is an absolute stunner. Surya Kumar Yadav has played the ball in an